Accurate, up-to-date weather information for your neighborhood. Only on the Weather Channel.
Momentarily. The other news, the bunny was bundled up earlier as well across the Ohio Valley and especially down across parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. Look at our records. Cincinnati at 19, Huntsville at 29 degrees. Then you get that concentration over Arkansas, Louisiana, and even look at San Antonio down at 35 earlier today. Things have recovered, the air has dried, and the major influx of colder air, by the way, will be the Great Lakes and the Northeast, so I think we're over the hump, so to speak, in Texas. Things should be improving nicely from here on out. Probably not going to get as nice as California, nor Nevada, or Arizona, where it has been nice, and it should stay that way much of the work week. Check it out, already 82 degrees at noontime into LA as well as San Diego. A fine day here. And after a murky beginning, a beautiful late morning, early afternoon in Seattle. Checking in on the sound at about 68 at this hour. 60 in Denver, a lot of high clouds coming through. Pushing 70 in Houston. It should not be as cold tonight as it was last night when some of the outlying areas got down to the lower 30s outside of Montgomery County, north of there pretty much. 70 in Tampa behind a front, just ahead of the front, with rain occurring in Dade County now. We're at 76 in Miami. 53 in Washington, then the bottom falls out. 39 and a cold rain around New York City. 41 now in Boston. Why? Well, there's a very January-like trough kicking on through, and because of that, there's a lot of cold air riding along, coming down with that northwesterly flow. All the while, there is a low spinning up over the Gulf Stream waters. Now, the low is pretty far out. It's been running pretty much tangential or parallel to the coast, but I think eventually it's going to start to wrap on in. You can see the moisture has already been falling. Hartford and up north of Providence, some light rain and snow mixed. Boston, a couple of light rain showers in the area. New York City south, primarily light rain, but northwestern Jersey, out in Sussex County and up in Rockland County and Westchester County, already scattered snows. And by the way, we've had some heavy snow into the New York Finger Lakes area, locally as much as a half a foot. Here's the upper low coming on through. There's your surface. Our winds are going to start backing more to the northeast, and then I think we're going to tap some colder air. You really can't see it now, but up in Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island and parts of New Brunswick, some of that colder air is going to start to drain on down. 33 in Rochester. We've had scattered snows much of the day today. Albany, checking in at 40 at this hour, and New York at 41. So driving is not too bad right now on the Thruway nor the Interstate 95 corridor, really from Portland, Maine, right on down towards Boston. By the way, the Weather Channel has a crew, and we'll be reporting live from the Metro Boston area sometime starting this evening. Snow is in the forecast? Yes, indeed. Albany area, we mentioned how the Thruway is okay now. Watch out tonight, and watch out especially in the higher terrain up around the Berkshires, and also getting over into the Taconic Mountains of New York State. And as far as the downstate areas go, even around New York, there is a snow advisory for extreme northern Jersey and southeastern New York, and for Boston as well, a snow advisory calling for locally maybe 1 to maybe 4 inches, maybe a little more in Boston, and quite a bit more in the hills in northern Connecticut and also in western Mass. The Berkshires especially could see as much as a foot of snow if this all comes together as we think it will. Let's show you the radar now, see what's going on up here. Here comes that moisture. That's primarily some light rain around Attleboro and moving up into Foxborough, Mass. And it does turn over to snow and rain mixed in northern Connecticut, roughly along Interstate 84 north of there. That is a mix of rain and snow. And we've had snow around Binghamton, locally 2 inches, 3 inches in Elmira, upwards of 5 around the eastern Finger Lakes area. And that snow will continue to move on towards Albany, so the rain will turn over to snow. A little breakout here south of the Catskills. And then we have more rain in Philadelphia to Sandy Hook, down to about Long Beach Island. And eventually we're going to see enough cold air to turn this over to snow in the city. Harrisburg, we've had some snows in the Susquehanna Valley, but it's going to be east of you. Our storm is going to really gel in the Hudson Valley and southern New England overnight tonight.
How do you know if you have termites? Golly, experts are...
The Ohio Valley, some rain mixed in with sleet earlier south of St. Louis on I-55. Let's show you the radar in Florida. There's more weather shenanigans going on down here too. Some rainfall off of the coast now, right off of Collins Avenue in South Miami Beach, and also off of Key Biscayne. More showers popping over Lake Okeechobee, heading over towards the Stewart area, coming in from the west. I'll show you the highway maps now, and we'll take it back to the northeast. And we have for you the rain-snow line inland, but it will be marching towards the coast, so don't let your guard down, New York, and especially Hartford and even Boston overnight tonight. Some snowy travel back as far as central PA in the Poconos, but primarily it'll be a big news weather event tonight in New England and then into northern New England as the day wears on Monday. We'll take a break. We'll have more radar out of the northeast. That's next.